If you have a sprinkler line stuck on, or you need to work on one of your sprinkler valves, you're going to need to turn your water off to your sprinkler system. In this video, we're going to talk about the shutoff valve. Along with you home dwellers, landlords, and property managers, this may be the most important video in this series for you. Stick around to the end of this short video to get your free helpful download that can make your life a lot easier regarding sprinkler system emergencies, and another free download to help you identify the different components with the proper terminologies on your properties. Frank Tiger said, "Be a good listener. Your ears will never get you in trouble." Lesson 2. The sprinkler system shutoff valve. The next item in line should be a shutoff valve to the system itself. When a sprinkler valve goes bad or a pipe breaks, there may not be a dedicated shutoff valve to the sprinkler system, so the shutoff at the meter must be shut off until a sprinkler repairman can come fix the problem. I've experienced house or commercial property shutoffs that were broken or rusted shut. What if the repairman is backed up for 2 weeks? Yep, someone will eventually be found to take care of it, but you get the point. You either have a flood, geyser, or be without house or property water until it gets resolved. If you don't have a shutoff, have myself or someone else install one for you. Sometimes a shutoff exists, but the occupant doesn't know that it exists because it's buried under dirt, bark, landscape rock, or their landlords never showed it to them. Too many times the property dweller thinks the issue is with the sprinkler timer and, after turning off the timer in vain, unplugs the timer and starts disconnecting wires at the timer and or at the valves. All the while, the water continues to flood the area. The shutoff valve is usually in the ground and, unfortunately, in a vertical sleeve made from a 2 to 3 inch drain pipe too narrow for your hand to fit into. Hello? The openings are rarely covered, so the drain pipe fills with dirt, rock, bark, and critters, making it difficult or impossible to access the valve. I've seen shutoff valves buried as much as 2 feet down without any enclosure around it at all. What? How's anyone supposed to know where it is? The old shutoffs are normally brass gate valves. Gate valves are the type of valves that have the round handles that you spin clockwise to shut off. They tend to rust out, leak, and freeze up, making them useless when needed. The recommended valve for this job is a quality PVC ball valve if it's not directly exposed to the sun. It won't rust or leak and rarely freezes up. The way it's designed, it just turns a quarter of a turn to turn on and off. It's quick and easy. The best way to contain this valve when it's below ground is in a PVC valve box with an included lid. Be sure to keep the top of the box an inch or 2 above the soil level to avoid accidental burial and loss. Keep things off of it like your favorite garden gnome so the valve box doesn't disappear. If the shutoff valve needs to be above ground and exposed to the sun, then it may be a good idea to install a brass ball valve and copper piping. You may have a shutoff valve already in the form of a backflow device. I'll go more in detail about backflow devices in another video, but suffice to say, if you have a backflow device, it will look something like one of these, and it needs to be turned off in a certain manner. Look for the flow arrow imprinted on the backflow device here. Once you see the flow direction, then know that the correct shutoff valve to shut off the system is the downflow valve. If it won't turn, don't force it. You might break it. Spray a penetrating oil on it and let it sit for a bit. Then try it again. If it still won't turn, then it's time to shut off your property water and call a professional to address it. Refer to the free download to see a quick and easy helpful tip on how to have your tenants or others quickly identify the correct valve on the backflow device in the future. Property managers. If you're managing homes or plexes, put this shutoff valve on your to-do list of things to introduce your new tenants to when they're getting the tour. It could save you a pile of money and a bottle full of headache. Click on the free downloads link below to get your free emergency procedure sheet that you should have and give to every tenant so they can follow step-by-step instructions to turn off their system when a valve is stuck on or a pipe breaks. In summary, the shutoff valve is the most important and valuable component on the sprinkler system since it has the power to stop a potential disaster. Make sure you know where yours is on every property. Document the location, keep it accessible, and make sure the occupants know where it is and how to turn it off. Always remember, water taken in moderation cannot hurt anybody. Mark Twain. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If so, please like it, share it, and subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with all these helpful videos and downloads. If you missed the first videos in this fun series, click down below. Click here for the next fun installment in the Anatomy 101 of a Sprinkler System series called The Sprinkler Valve, where I teach you what exactly a sprinkler valve really is, where it is, what it does, and some how-tos that you need to know along with a new free download I'll include. Thanks for watching. See you next time.